Best point guard in NBA history, retired from the NBA in 1991, and it's been 30 years since I've seen anybody better than him. And in the next 20 years, which will be 50 years him being from the NBA, is there ever going to be somebody better? I don't know. I just don't think it's this guy. Number one, I don't think he's a point guard. Number two, I think that Magic, how he revolutionized the game, I think Steph Curry enhanced the game more than he revolutionized it. What he was doing, that was going on before he showed up. He just elevated it to a level where it's now the norm, as opposed to Magic Johnson. This wasn't going on before Magic showed up. There are no 6'9" lead guards.
Shout out to Chill, by the way, but I disagree. I disagree heavy. If you're gonna attack Steph Curry because he's not a traditional point guard, I don't know what is traditional about a 6'9" point guard, and then to use that later in the clip to help Magic Johnson in this case of being revolutionary because it's not something we've seen before, I think that's kind of hypocritical and contradictory. Well,
nah, like enhanced is crazy, ain't it? Like it enhanced. The nigga shot the ball from 40 consistently and then did it again with handles. That's like saying, oh, they were shooting threes and he enhanced it when he added a bag and range to it. Like, what? That's not even the same sport at that fucking point. Nah, I can't. I can't. Is he better than Magic?
yes.
Please stop with this dumb narrative. You coaches and the media. This is not 92 anymore. Like the rest of the world is catching up. Stop that narrative. The only thing that we don't have over 92 is intelligence.
To
realize 92 put out a team to prove to the world we are dominant. 12 players on the USA team. The 92 Dream Team, hint, Dream Team. Out of the 12, 9 of those players were all NBA players.
This got movie posters in the back?
And second team, not even third team. First and second team all NBA. God. That means out of the 10 spots of first and second team, 9 of the players came out of that. The only player that didn't make the team was Tim Hardaway, which he should have. He averaged 23 and 10 that year. He's the only player out of the first 2 teams that didn't make it. And I think he was hurt because he didn't play the following year. The other 3 players, we're going to call them props. Magic Johnson, who was hurt, retiring. Bird, hurt, back, done. Right? Wasn't playing. And Christian Leonard.
So essentially his rant is about like, okay, the world actually isn't catching up. We just sent out the D team to the FIBA World Cup. I disagree like crazy. I think the world is catching up. If you want to say Team USA is, and USA in general is still the world leader in basketball, I agree. But to say that the world isn't catching up, that's kind of OD. Someone pointed out, shout out to, I think his name is Alex Hoops or 3 Cone, one of them. Yeah, I think he's an OKC fan. He pointed out like what Team Canada's team could be going into the Olympics, bro. That's a solid ass fucking team. They got like Lou Dort, Shea, RJ Barrett. They're gonna have Jamal Murray coming up, bro. Like, that's a solid fucking team. They're catching up.
That's cute.
Oh my god.
Look. I can't say they catching up. They getting better. That's cute. If I go from a 20% shooter to a 25% shooter, am I catching up to Steph Curry? No, I'm sorry. We trolled, and that's tough. I ain't gonna lie, my fault, OG. We underestimated your game. Shout out Dilly Dean Ambrose Brooks. We didn't read that in our scouting report, and I ain't gonna lie, we was trolling regardless. We had fucking me at the 5. I'm going this far as this, man. Souls, you want to have that take? They catching up? Let's find out. I don't want none of you and NBA niggas to troll next year because everybody talking. You got all this catch-up shit. You got niggas laughing. You got Noah was right, which technically it was. But you got Noah was right, all this shit going on. Next year, LeBron is the captain because he the one that gonna give a fuck the most. Give me Wayne. Give me Paul Print. I don't care. Look, Paul Print, we got a truce. Just one time truce. Get Paul Print out there. Give me all the old niggas. I don't give a fuck about them young niggas. Shout out, let's keep it a buck. I don't give a fuck about that young nigga shit. And them niggas is baffling. Them niggas is waffling. I don't give a fuck. I want to consistently get the can of whoop ass. You right. We can't troll you anymore. And if that's catching up, I guess we gonna fuck y'all up next year. I'm tired of this shit. We gonna fuck them up.
To be serious though, I do think there's 2 conversations to be had. If we're talking about USA based players versus the pool of the rest of the world, I do think it's closer. right? I do think it's
That's
closer.
true.
If you
That's
combine
objectively
Greece, Slovenia, Lithuania, and all these other countries compared to Team USA, I do think it's closer. But in actuality, when FIBA, the tournament, rolls out, when the Olympics roll out, it's country versus country. So in that front, Team USA, in my opinion, from a talent standpoint, clears everyone still. But the phrase, the world is catching up, the world is catching up.
If we're doing versus the world, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all already got us at big. Y'all already got us at the 5. I'm not ain't gonna do it. I'm not
Luka
gonna
Giannis,
even.
Jokic goes crazy.
Niggas be trying to make the argument, and I don't understand why niggas can't take just one L out the other 4 positions at bare minimum. We do not have center. They got that shit on lock. They got motherfuckers like Luka. The one, you only need 15 players. So
Shout out to Jamal Murray, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Shea?
the world,
Shea?
yeah, right. The world's 15 versus the USA 15. That's a good bump.
That's a
That's
toss.
the bump.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's the bump.
Really think about it. That's a
the
toss
bump.
up, bro. Team USA is lucky just for the fact that Steph Curry and KD still count in this conversation. Because if this is 3 years from now and Steph and KD do not, and LeBron,
I can really understand why Bob Cousy don't like his generation called plumbers, because Bob Cousy could play, man. You watching these dimes, he was a magician before magician was a word out here.
The Wizard of Worcester.
Yeah,
No,
he got a
bro.
2023
I seen Stones
NBA
make
game,
that
man.
pass.
I'm not lying. You see him coming down on the break.
And I got game.
He going behind
Yeah.
the head for the open jump shot. People don't throw
Hold on.
that pass
Huh.
today and they can't.
Come
Oh
on.
my goodness.
Shay, did you see that? Did you see that, bro? Did you? Hold on.
If I did that, y'all would laugh me out the gym.
Oh my goodness.
Is this even a 2K?
I see you. Look at the job that Bill Russell come down late. I see you, Bob Cousy, man. He can play in 2023, no doubt. He quick, can handle the ball. He's definitely diming the ball, man. Look at him come down the break.
Bob
Behind the back,
Rondo.
he took 2 steps and did that. No travel. Come on, Bob. Come on, Bob.
That's probably
Off
the cleanest
glass.
thing I
I
ever
see
seen
you
Bob
behind the
Cousy
back.
do.
That
Oh,
must
he
have
did
been
it
his
again. That's his little
specialty.
move.
I
Okay.
don't know how they got this in color, but AI probably, man. He's diamond the Bill Russell. Bob Cousy today is definitely
That was a good pass. That was a good pass.
I'm not gonna lie, Sage. Maybe we should do it as like one of our, drinking games or some shit, bro. I sat down one time and watched a game from the 60s, bro. Some of the moves it was doing would genuinely fucking surprise us. Because you would think it's a lot of, just basic ass passes, fundamental.
That's basketball type shit.
But nah, they be running up and down the court, hella jump shots, fast breaks. Like it's kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fun.
Hey man, if y'all want the old heads drinking game, I can make some rules. Nah. In terms of what I just seen, I have one question. Fuck the Cousy slander. We still ain't got that Wilt game.
Oh shit.
I don't think that motherfucker did it. He probably dropped like 80. He probably dropped like 60 and motherfucker. Man, there's no way we ain't got footage, bro. And if we do got footage, they nicked him. Why? Because they know that shit ain't real.
Is that not weird to you? 100 even?
All dunks, no free throws. Ooh. All right, Wilt. All right.
And I fuck 30,000 women. All right, Will. Something's not adding up. Something's not adding up.
Record man! Get out of here, bro.
How much money did you make? How much money?
171.
Okay, so 171. So if you made 120 million instead of 171, and you were able to get a ring, would you not trade that 120 versus 170 for the ring? I just want to
50
know.
million for a ring? Fuck
Yeah.
no.
No, I would. I would.
You're crazy as hell.
I would. You know what that would mean to me as a player?
Shit. That's cool. And you know what? I can get NBA rings right now on sale from players who won, but because they wasn't the best player, they was on that team, they got to sell that ring for this thing called money.
Gilbert.
I've never seen a nigga
Gonna make 120
selling
mil,
300
though.
million.
Gilbert.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's a weak sauce argument.
You can never imitate the feeling of winning, bro, by buying someone's ring. That's an imitation. You're like, oh, I'm gonna feel like a winner today. I'm gonna go buy a ring. No, nigga. Nah, nigga. You can never be this.
No, they can't either because now they're selling
They don't want, but they
Yeah, they're selling it.
Hey man, age-old debate. 170 mil no ring or 120 mil with a ring? Assume you're a star in both scenarios.
Like, if this was 2 mil with a ring, but I'm a superstar who's underpaid, on a rookie deal, then all right, we got a conversation.
That's such an extreme. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like $120 million and I'm not a loser? Money is fucking fantastic, but I gotta be happy. And I'm thinking, if I work 21 years or something, you doing all this grinding, all this hard work, you finally make it to the top and you actually get a ring? Or you just a loser for life? Man, fuck out. I don't know, bro. Give me the 120. But obviously, and I want to be clear, if we talking like 6 mil, 10 mil, hell, even maybe just 50 mil, $100 million difference is crazy. I'm taking the money at that point.
Yeah, I think my stance on this has changed. If it's like really extreme, if it's $3 million being a bench player in a ring, I'm taking $170 million. I'm taking 80, whatever the fuck it is. I'm taking the money at that point. But in this scenario that I just laid out, bro, listen, man, $120 million. It only looks bad because literally $170 million is on the table, but $120 million is enough to last you, your wife, your kids, your grandkids, your parents, your grandparents, and take care of them in whatever city you want. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, whatever country you want. What are we doing? Get the fuck.
I can make it in America money, let alone, hey, I went to the Philippines. I know what I can do with my money in the Philippines. Imagine if I had 120 million American US dollars in the Philippines.
Jeez.
I am living lavish. And I'm not a loser. With a 120 with the fucking ring, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Stop playing.
By the way, Kevin Durant's heading into year 17. When are we going to talk about his longevity? We're probably not. Because it's not me, but Kevin Durant isn't the most liked NBA player anymore. I know LeBron has his share of haters, but he also has an overwhelming share of like fans and adoration that could like drown that out.
I'm gonna ask you this, Sage, before we move on. Who has more haters than fans, essentially?
T-Book is up there. LeBron, you can't ignore him ever. It might be KD.
To me, it gotta be like Ben Simmons or some shit. Superstars, it'd probably be Kyrie.
KD, Kyrie, Braun, Jokic, whatever order. Like, I know on YouTube you won't see it. Twitter, you will actually see it. Real life, niggas do not fuck with Jokic in the hood, bro. No, bro. Some niggas hate Jokic, bro.
There's always going to be those people that hate that he joined the Golden State Warriors,
which
I call basically an NBA time skip because my team was the Pistons.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, I think it's really impressive that Kevin Durant has been able to be so good for so long. And I think that because LeBron has been able to do it, like LeBron's currently the basketball face of longevity. And until he goes, maybe we'll talk about Kevin Durant in some other way, because 17 years in the NBA is nothing to sneeze at. And 17 years in the NBA with such high production is nothing to sneeze at.
I agree, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And you know me when it comes to KD, I think LeBron James has spoiled us like crazy when it comes to longevity, that we take for granted the fact that, again, KD is this good going into year 17. The fact that Steph Curry is that good going into year 15, 16. A part of it is advanced, medicine and shit like that. But also, in my opinion, a part of it is like genuinely, these are anomalies in terms of longevity that we have just taken for fucking granted.
Yeah, I was scared that he was going to act like he doesn't deserve these conversations. He definitely does. This is all KD fandom aside. Chris Paul's longevity was crazy. James Harden's going to have an underrated case. Curry should be a symbol if it weren't for LeBron. KD is probably in that conversation as well. I'll bring up a good argument if you think we're being too nice and gawking Kevin Durant here. A good point is his teammate. Russell Westbrook is the definition of what normally happens. You have a guy who in like 9-10 years has some of his prime seasons around that 8th, 9th, 10th year, and then proceeds to start steadily declining, even potentially cliffing. I'm not gonna act like bro fell off a cliff, but whole different role from what he was in 2017.
Blake Griffin's another one.
Yeah, Blake Griffin, pretty normal longevity. Like, I think longevity is finally gonna be normalized once again, and when that's the case, yeah, y'all gonna appreciate KD. But I ain't gonna say it right now because, niggas is competitive.
And boy, that's Steph Curry. Oh, that's Steph Curry. That go crazy. Yeah,
my boy is trying to be low key, man.
That go crazy.
He's not trying to be seen.
You a real legend. I ain't gonna lie. You the first mixed superstar, though. He the first one. You can tell he mixed, though. Because Curry, he play like a real black man. He got swag on the court. He be doing all type of shit.
Okay.
Then the white side start kicking in when the ball get out of his hand. You ever notice that Curry got swag in shoot and just turned to a white man and just do some shit like this or something?
True. That's very true. That's very true.
Curry be so confused when he make a shot. He don't know if he want a Harlem Shake or do a C-walk.
This is...
I see one game that nigga said...
Now, Curry celebrations were normal, but Curry got some weird celebrations in hindsight. Like, that motherfucker kicked the air one time. I'm like, huh?
That's my point, Sage, is like, yo, if Curry wasn't Curry, them celebrations are corny as fuck, bro. That whole kick leg up shit is like the fuck. Even like him like chewing the fuck out of his mouth guard, bro. Like ew. Like
put that back in your mouth. Type shit. Like I can see y'all saying that's some white people shit. Let's keep it a bean. I can see y'all saying that, chat, but he's Curry. So I ain't gonna lie, when that motherfucker does these, you ain't calling it corny. Y'all calling that shit tough.
Oh, that was tough though. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. I do fuck with the sleep jar. I do fuck with sleep jar stuff.
I've been saying this for months. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama are the same player. They're freakishly tall and skinny coming into their rookie year, but they both have potential to be generational talents. They're going to get bullied at first by the bigger guys like Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, even DeAndre Ayton. Wait a couple years, wait until they have that Giannis transformation and put on that 50 pounds of muscle. Their floor is going to be Giannis, and their ceiling is going to be the greatest basketball players of all time. All I'm saying is the battle for Rookie of the Year is going to be way closer than people think.
Do you think it's normal though to expect like a Giannis and Embiid level of growth, bro?
Wait until he puts on 50 pounds of muscle. What? Excuse you? That's not normal. Giannis is a weirdo. All right? Now, if they do that, obviously, they probably will be. But it's just like, damn. I do agree that Chet is going to make a hell of an argument. I think people forgot what Chet hype was. He wasn't quite Vic hype, but Chet had hella hype prior to it. Like, he was one of the classes I heard of time in and time out, and I'm a casual. I gotta see it to believe it, but these are two very exciting prospects, and I will concede that Victor is just a straight up better prospect than Chet. So
I see his point is just expecting 50 pounds muscle is crazy. Something along the lines of what Tatum has done, no dick suck. To expect that transformation from these two is more likely than what Giannis did and Embiid did, bro. But I'm definitely excited for this rookie class, though. I'm not gonna lie. I seen what the Rookie of the Year race looks like on 2K, and I'm like, yo, this is what it's gonna be in real life, bro. Like, nah, this is kind of tough, bro. They need an MP though. You know what I'm saying? If MP was in real life,
don't say no MP, man. Please.
Big MP, come on, bro. 6'8" point guard for the Boston Celtics, averaging 24 and 9.
My God, yo, I didn't see his build, but I'm gonna tell you this.
Shout out to Joe
All of you
Nose.
see that? All of you seen his build. Yo, he's sick. He's a hypocrite. Again, shout out the pot. He's a hypocrite. I'm not gonna go any further. Souls is a nasty man for what he's done on 2K, bro.
Shout out to that Joe Nose build. Joe does know. No cap.
Joe does know. Man, you're not supposed to copy build, Souls.
You have to say he's the best point guard ever. Having a discussion with my guy Jamal Crawford, not traditional point guard. I'm like, bro, but he's listed as a point guard.
You putting him over Magic?
Yes, of course I am. Yeah,
of course I am.
But he's not a traditional point guard. That's a good point.
The game has evolved. His position says point guard.
Do you think it's as simple as that, though? Like, if your position says point guard, you're a point guard.
It's not, because when we did top 10 list and shit like that, you know, one of the most annoying comments, more than, oh, you're just a stupid bitch that never played, was instantly the, well, all of this is invalid because X is a point guard. X is actually a two guard. Man, that's the most, like, corny roll your eyes arguments out there. So technically, no, it's not as simple. But I do not understand what people want to call Steph. You gonna say they got 2 2s? Because nobody's gonna call Clay a point guard. Oh, it's actually his Draymond. I'm like, all right.
I think shit got weird for me when I saw Chris Paul and James Harden on the same team.
That was pretty tough, but I always believed that Harden was a 2, and they just put him at the 1 eventually. I never viewed Harden as a hard lock point guard, even still, to be honest. Like, all-time conversations, I'm going Harden at the 2.
And he was an actual point guard in those years, too. So
they've always been willing to put another point guard next to James Harden. I think that's what, like, case closes it. With Curry, they've never been like, and I think it even got proven during the draft, they've never been like, oh, yeah, we can just draft a point guard or get a point guard, put him next to Curry, until literally this year with Chris Paul, and everyone thinks that's a mistake. So in terms of him being better than Magic, according to Shaq's eyes, that's shocker of the year. I would have never thought Shaq would say some shit like this.
I love pure hoopers, man. I love, guys that get to it.
Define what a pure hooper is.
Pure hooper is you put them anywhere in the world, anywhere, any court, any ball, any basket, and they gonna get to it. AI. is a pure hooper.
Bucket.
T-Mac, J.R. Smith,
Bucket.
Lou Will, Jamal Crawford.
They're gamers.
KD is a true hooper. Myself.
Yeah, it's not necessarily like best players, the most talented, but it's different. It's like
Nah, it's not the best players. It's not the most talented. It's just guys that you know you can put anywhere in it. You know, take away them being an NBA player and professional, but guys that you know, you can put them in the rec league. You can put them anywhere on God's green earth, and they gonna do what they gotta do.
This is what confuses me about this, bro. Because this is Melo. You know what I'm saying? This big Melo, bag Melo, hooper Melo, hoopist Melo. His whole argument is a hooper is a player that you can put on anywhere on earth, and they get the business, right?
Right.
Is Giannis not dominating any fucking court he's in? Because I'm assuming he's not a pure hooper. But by definition of Mr. Hoopiest himself, you put Giannis on every fucking court. He's not dominating that shit like dead ass. Like I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah, my issue with the pure hooper thing, and this is the fandom. I'm not saying Melo does. Let me be very clear. But this is the kind of fandom that I was referring to that still doesn't like Jokic. Granted, a lot of people warmed up to him, but still no. Especially with how he defines it in terms of like you can play anywhere and you're gonna always dominate, if not be very good. I'm like, okay, Mikal Bridges would be good anywhere, any team he goes. I've never gotten it outside of let's call it is what it is. Let's not see something quack, waddle, and swim and say it's not a fucking duck. He's talking about shot creators, specifically ones that have a mid-range game as well.
Wings and guards too. Like, you fuck centers.
Yeah, wings and guards too. Like, let's call the shit what it is. For that, I say those players get a little too disrespected when we act like they don't need to exist. I think you need one on every championship team. But man, it gets corny sometimes, bro. Like the fact that we're gonna have conversation like who's a bigger hooper, LeBron or J.R. Smith? It's like, all right, bro. I guess, bro.
I am sick and tired of Victor Wembanyama already. I'm tired of it. He hasn't played a game in the NBA. I'm sick of him already. Because the hype is just too much. It's too much. For him to be the highest rated rookie in 2K history bothers me. Because all I see is Bobo. And the last time I checked,
Bobo is crazy.
Oh man.
You're 100% correct about that.
I don't like that. I don't like the hype behind this dude. He might be he's a good person. I'm not coming at him personally. I don't like the hype that they're putting around him because the problem is that when he doesn't pan out the way they want him to, they're gonna tear his ass down.
Oh yeah.
Call him a bust. Do all these nonsense. Well, why do you have to build him up like that in the first place? First off, he's a European player.
Oh God.
No offense.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Certain guys come over from overseas and they don't really pan out.
Xenophobia, man. I'm glad. Fuck it.
He is not cooking. He's not cooking. Bro made some tuna. Bro made a PB&B. Oh no. This is help. All right. Where do we start? First things first. Victor, it's just a prospect thing. It's fucking 2K and it's 2K24. They're jazzing everybody's rating. Second, shit. God damn, this is crazy. God damn. I mean,
I will say this because I think there's been a counter movement of like, yo, let's not hype up players so we don't call them a bust. Understandable. I see where it's coming from. But there's a flip side to it. Let fans be fucking like hype for certain prospects, bro. God damn, we see a 7'4" dude who can, dribble from the outside, hezzy tween cross. And what am I supposed to do? Not get excited? The fuck do you want me to do, bro? Like, as a fan of basketball, since you want to be basketball hoopist and purist now, right? I can't be excited about this once in a generation allegedly prospect coming into the game. Like, Jesus fuck. When Zion was coming in, seeing all the shit he did at Duke, seeing all the clips of him doing 720 windmills, seeing the strength that this dude has at 6'9" and the vertical that he got and all of his stats as well. As a fan of basketball, I can't get excited, bro. God damn. And what the fuck do you want me to do? Rate him a 75 in 2K, bro? Come on, bro. What are we doing?
He wants what Madden does. Madden goes the safe route and will tell you every motherfucking rookie, except for like 3 of them, is not even as fucking 74. So that's just the pussy way of going about it. No offense to Matt. Fuck, man. What am I talking about? But I could be a potential hypocrite when I say this, but y'all cannot let hype dominate how you feel about certain things and shit like that, bro. Like, if there's a TV show out there, I made this tweet today. If there's a fire TV show, anime, cartoon, wrestling event, whatever the fuck, there's no shot that someone's gonna hype the shit up. I'ma see episode 1 and 2, not like it, and keep watching. I'm sorry, like, I don't understand how y'all do that shit. Same thing when it comes to basketball. Y'all cannot have somebody just hype up a player that you haven't seen and go in wanting to hate the motherfucker because he got hyped. Like, that's so backwards to me. I'm not saying you gotta dick suck everybody, but damn, that's tough.
With that being said, man, listen, link us some TikToks to react to in the future. If you like these videos, man, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a like, type shit, and things of that nature. The 2024 NBA season is coming up. Do we upload more? I don't know. It's kind of up to y'all.
We focused on getting quality over quantity, man. Enjoy the ride.